number 2 was there, 3, 4 were just there to make up the numbers. 5 and 6. 6 was pretty important because he had to dong the bell. This particular day, Pat Gaines there, and it was pretty boring. And Pat decides that he'll dismantle the bell. This bell, so he's pulling this damn bell apart. It was a big dome bell, you know, that thing, and you used to have to hit it with gong, 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 consecration 3 times, or the sanctus 3 times. And Pat is there busily dismantling the bell. I'm not dobbing in my cousin Peter, but I think he was beside Pat, and he has flogged one part of the bell. So it comes to the sanctus, and bloody Pat hasn't got his bell. He hasn't got the dong, or he hasn't got anything to put the bell together. In something that was probably way above Pat's capacity, he yelled out in this soprano voice, "Ding, ding, ding!" The assembled congregation just went berserk, went wild. The only one who didn't seem to hear it was Father Duggan. He was a temperamental old bugger anyhow. But we shouldn't glorify the expression, tell it what they were. And he turned around, picked up the missile, and just hurled it straight at Pat. Pat has ducked. The bloody thing flew straight over, just missed me and Peter, flew straight into the altar rails. And you know how rickety those altar rails used to be? That was because this bloody missile, which is a big book, hit these altar rails and nearly took it clean out. The other story that does come to mind was midnight mass. Now, we were down on the farms, and midnight mass, when you're kids, it was a pretty tiring sort of thing. So again, we're all sitting there, we're bored like Wardell, and there's a lovely lad from upriver Broadwater called Hooksy Grant. Now Hooksy is looking out there, and the priest is just, again Father Duggan, just going on and on and on. We're waiting to see Santa Claus. We don't want to hear you, Father, shut up. So anyhow, Hooksy, and again I happen to be beside Hooksy at this stage, and I looked over, and I don't know whether it's there because I don't live here anymore. We live up in the Gold Coast. Anyhow, there used to be another little altar. If you're sitting facing the priest, at this stage the priest always faced the windows, obviously, it wasn't like it is today. And over there was a little altar. And at about halfway through the mass, halfway through this priest's sermon, a little mouse crept out. This mouse has crept out, and I looked at Hooksy and said, "No, don't do it, don't do it." So anyhow, the mouse, Hooksy looks at this mouse and says, "I got you, you little bugger." So the mouse disappeared back in. So by this stage, we had to wear these beautiful red slippers. I could just see Hooksy, he's removed the red slipper. So the mouse has come out of its nocturnal domain once again and starts to creep across, and Hooksy just lined up this slipper and just let rip at this mouse. Well, of course, the mouse was never in danger, but there was a huge vase of lilies like that. Crash, right into the bloody lily vase. So Hooksy's slipper goes, the whole lot just came crashing down. He didn't wear the missile because I think Father had learned his lesson about throwing missiles at them. The only other thing that I can remember was when we would have to go out and light up a little bit of charcoal. And the local town blokes were better at this than we were. We didn't